Hello everybody, it's Mary, and so I'm coming to you today. Some people have been requesting, which surprises me, for me to do what is sitting in my VIB Rouge cart at Sephora and talk about what's actually not going to make it, I guess. I mean, I have to warn you, this is ridiculous. Of course, I think everybody who does this, it is ridiculous, but you know, quickly I have 21 items in my cart, and so yeah. Let's go through here and see what we're gonna do now, or what I would love to do. I'm not going to do. But you know, you can kind of get a mini review on this stuff. I don't shop so much at Sephora anymore unless it's something I just absolutely can't get at Ulta or at Beautylish, because, you know, I think I went over in a video about, you know, accumulating 10,000 points or whatever to get good stuff, and you know, it just never works out like that. They never really have what I want, but there's some stuff in here. I am a Rouge, so there is some stuff here that obviously I buy a lot of Sephora or have in the past, and so, you know, I don't know when the sale is, but this is what's in my cart. Okay, so the first thing then is this. I've been watching this Bobbi Brown palette, and I really like it. I want you to notice that these shades, they are more of a, I'm not going to do that again. They get some mattes, and like these here, if you look at them, these are gel liners. I've never really tried gel liners before. I like pencils, so I would get to try those. And I've never tried anything from Bobbi Brown, which I hear is an excellent brand. So I really love the colors in here. I know they're right up my alley. It would give me a chance to try Bobbi Brown. And so, but you know, the price tag on it is pretty high. So I don't know. We'll keep it there from now. Now these brushes from IT Cosmetics, I have wanted these since I first heard about them. You know, I mean, this, just look at that. I mean, oh my gosh. And now this is some pretty bold claimage here, so I just don't know about that. Skin perfecting brush, patent pending, heavenly skin hair infused, that is somehow it's infused with anti-aging collagen, silk peptides, niacin, antioxidants. Don't those wash out when you wash this brush? I don't know. But this year has been my year for brushes, and it just seems like a good way to tidy up the year is to get these two brushes that I want so bad from IT Cosmetics. Now, do I need these brushes? No, I don't need these brushes. Okay, so ultimately what you're going to see me do is probably go through here and see my process of thinking on this. Okay, so then we got YSL Black Opium. I have a sample of this. If you watched my perfume video, you know I want this very badly. This is a gift set. It's $110. I could just purchase the fragrance itself, but you know, a lot of times I'll get the gift pack because you get a better value. But yeah, I love this really bad. I love this really bad. I love this very much. The next thing is this. This is a repurchase, okay, because I am almost out of this. I love this stuff, mainly to highlight my eyebrows. I know I usually clean up my eyebrows with this. It's just beautiful and I love it, and I do not like that price tag, so you wait for the sales. Okay, so this I am now out of, and I really badly want to repurchase, especially since I think this video might go up before my empties, so I don't want to talk too much about this, but I will say that I probably will not purchase this, even though I really do want it. In my empties, I go over why. But I love this. To me, this is the best foundation that I've ever. It's my favorite. So far, it's my favorite. I am so close to being out of Marc Jacobs Daisy. So this is another repurchase for me. The NARS Audacious, I've got 2 of them in here. I've got Anna and I've got Fanny. Fanny is one that I always go over there and I just keep looking at this shade. It's just so gorgeous and I keep thinking I want that. The NARS Audacious line is tops for me. I mean, I have some Tom Ford. I have Estee Lauder Pure Envy. I love that line also. But for a luxury, I'm telling you, call me crazy, smack me silly, but I think that NARS Audacious lipsticks, for me, every day are just as good, if not preferred, to Tom Ford. So, yeah. So people are probably going, sacrilege! But to me, that's true. I think it's just as good, and it's $20 cheaper. This I can take out of my cart, though. I don't need to repurchase Anna, so you can take Anna out of there. All right, then this would be a repurchase. Can't highly recommend this enough. The Becca Backlight Primer Filter. Love this. I start every makeup look with this on my face. Even if I'm using another primer, this goes on my face too. I wanted this when this first came out, and I didn't jump on it. I love these shades though. They're beautiful. And I like my Rainforest palette. So, and I really kind of liked everything that was in this Rainforest of the Sea. So I think I would really like this. And so I want this. But that will be probably the last Heart eyeshadow palette that I purchased for a long time, because I don't know, I've just been really disappointed in Tarte eyeshadows lately. And I'm kind of really upset about the Bora Bora thing and all the trips and, making crappy shadows while they send YouTubers and stuff on big trips where they spend tons of, okay, we're just going to skip that. Oh, I thought of something else that I did not get, was the Shape Tape. I want the Shape Tape. So that's not in here. Okay, now this, I have no desire at all to have the neutrals one, but I do have the other 2. And if I were going to get 20% off, I would go ahead and move in on this this artist book here, number 4, which is entirely matte. I love Makeup Forever shadows. They have great payoff. They're wonderful shadows. Yeah. Start thinking about getting rid of some palettes and keeping only the best palettes. I don't know. The Makeup Forever ones I love. Okay, Benefit Cosmetics. In my empties, I think I talk about this, but I do love this brow pencil. And there's one from L'Oreal that I really love at the drugstore that doesn't cost this, but if I'm going to get 20% off, I really do love this brow pencil, so I want that. This stuff here, I'm sorry, but I have not yet to find anything anywhere that I like as much as Sugar's Advanced Therapy, and I really want this. So this is a repurchase for me. It's just wonderful for your mouth. I have the Bite Agave Lip Mask, and I just really prefer this. All right, then I got a sample of this from Sephora, or it was like 100-point perk or something, and I do love this product, so I do want to purchase it. I've been holding off, waiting on the VIB sale for this. Everyone knows how much I love Glam Glow Super Mud, so that's in here. The Solid, I don't think I need to show you that. The Solid cleansing soap. It's Sephora's brand, okay? But I think it's every bit as good as the one that Beauty Blender makes called Solid, which is actually $14 instead of $16. But I do notice that as a VIB sale approaches, they sell out of this. So I may have to go with Solid, which is fine. I stock up on Solid in the VIB sales. I want to try this foundation. Okay, I've never done it because I don't have a way to match myself. And I'm afraid I'm going to pick the wrong shade. But I've heard so much about it. I want to try it, specifically since Lancome got rid of the foundation I loved, specifically because Guerlain has changed Lingerie de Peau. And I've been hearing that it is nothing like the one that I currently have in my possession. So I'm looking for something to replace that with, and I wanted to give this a try. Always looking for that new, better thing, right? Okay, so I mentioned before with the Becca that I use 2 primers on my face. One is for my pores and the other is for luminosity. So this would be my favorite pore control. And I'm not buying a primer that's, well, I have. Okay, that's a lie. You guys know I do have primers that are this much money. My YSL that I love is under investigation from me because of the gold particles. But I just want to do a little bit more research on gold and gold nanoparticles before I stick more of that on my face. So I do love the way this one works. It's my favorite one. Benefit Porefessional's good. Too Faced Primed and Poreless is really good, but my favorite one is this one. So NARS Radiant. This is my favorite concealer. I love this stuff. I get it in Chantilly for the fairest complexions. I do not use this as a highlighter I do not use this underneath my eyes. You guys see me use this as a highlighter for my face. So I love this one. And I have been waiting on the VIB sale to repurchase it. And then the last one I certainly do not need, but I want, because I'm always so scared that for some reason they're just going to go, okay, well, we're not selling the ambient line anymore. And my favorite blush, my holy grail blush, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting in Mood Exposure. So I'm going to pick up another one of these since it's the VIB sale to have as another backup, because I go through it. I mean, this is a product I do finish and go through. So if we only had to hit pan on one thing for the pan project, I could do it. It would be this. All right, now let's talk realistically, because especially with my finances and the state that they're in right now, I am not going to spend $954.50. No, I am not going to do that. So let's talk about my process of how I get rid of things in the cart, and let's see what might be a more realistic thing. All right, so I'm going to look at these things and go, okay, Mary, how many brushes do you have? This is can this wait? Yeah, I don't think this is a limited edition item. And I have so many brushes that I probably should put some up for sale in my vanity, because it's ridiculous, me and the brushes. But, my head is going, well, you said 2016 was your brush year, so it's almost over. You better get these. No. Let's move these. Oh, darn. Let's move these to my love list. Okay, I'll go back and get them another time. All right, the YSL Black Opium. All right, in my perfume video, you saw how many perfumes I have. And I have not even finished the sample 100 Point Perk bottle of this. So I don't think this perfume's going anywhere. I do want it, but is it worth buying a $110 perfume that I've not even used up the sample yet? No, I'm going to move that to my love list. This is a repurchase. I love this item. I want this item really bad, so I'm going to leave it. The YSL foundation. I'm going to leave it in my love list and remove it. You will find out why in my empties video. The Marc Jacobs Daisy. Well, this is a perfume that I primarily wear in the spring. So we're getting ready to go. We're in fall. We got to go through winter. Money's tight, so I'm gonna move it to my loves. Which Lulu on Beauty has got me going. Okay, I figured out finally that what she meant by a wish list was the love list. I do have a love list, so I want to clarify that. I thought there was a wish list here that you could like share with other people and they could buy you stuff from it, but like Amazon wish list. But I think what she was talking about was the love list, and so I said I didn't have one, but I do. Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Yeah, that's a repurchase for me. I love this stuff. Am I out? No, I'm not out yet. I highly doubt, since this is a loved product, that people are going to, that they're going to quit making it. And I also have 2 things of the L'Oreal one, which kind of does the same thing to go through. So I'm just going to move this to my love list. I really want this palette. I don't know why. So we're going to leave it here for right now while we think. Same with this one. Yes, I want this really bad. But I have a drawer full of brow products, so I need to be using those up. And so I'm just going to move this to my love list. This here I'm out of. Every lip treatment that I have here is not what I like, doesn't do what I want, so I'm going to leave it in my Sephora VIB sale basket. This, I'm not done with it because now Sephora has caught on to this now. You can't do this now. Because I tried to do it recently and it caught me. So either that or they flagged me. What I like to do is, if I'm shopping at Sephora and they have something like this as a perk or a sample or whatever, and okay, so what I would do is I would go there, I split up my order like in 3 different ways. I would split up my order, and then on each order that's what I would pick. So I actually have a few of these. Now they don't let you do that anymore, or they don't let me do it anymore. They tell me, you just recently did that, you can't have it no more. So I'm going to move this to my loves because I've not finished up the samples that I have of it yet. The Glam Glow Super Mud. Okay, as much as I love this, I do have a bunch of muds and mud masks in there that I don't want to waste my money on, so I'm going to move that to my love list and say, maybe they'll have another sale and I'll pick it up later. This I need. I'm almost out of this, so I'm going to keep it. The Coquendo. Well, in my empties video, you'll find out why I'm moving this to my loves instead of purchasing it. Now, we've come down already from $900 and some to $381, but that's still ridiculous. All right, so then this here, this is just going to be removed because even though 20% off of this would be great, I have about 7 primers that do for pores that I need to work through. So, all right, then we come down to my NARS Creamy Concealer, which I love so much. However, like so many other things, I'm leaving it in my love list because I have, gosh, let's look over there and see, 6 things of various companies that I've already paid money for that do the same thing that I need to work through. So I'm going to remove this from my cart as well. So actually what we're doing here is like a review of things I want and will purchase later, but narrowing down to the very most important things that I would purchase and say, I need this, I can't live without this, and I'm going to do it now because I get this percentage off. All right, what do you think? I need to remove this, guys. I've already got a brand new one. It just opened. So I'm removing it, staying in the love list. All right, so do I need NARS Audacious Rich Berry right now? No, I don't need another lipstick. To tell you the truth, the only one that I keep getting out of is Anna. I've got a ton of lipsticks and I've got a ton of berries since berry is my favorite. So I'm going to leave it in my love list and remove it. Now we're coming down to palettes. So palettes are weaknesses here. So what we have to do is open these up and look at the shades very closely and ask myself, do I already have these shades? So we're looking at, the Makeup Forever. Let's honestly assess this palette. Is there anything in this palette that I don't already have in MAC, Makeup Geek, Lancome? These are just my Z palettes, not to mention my other palettes. No, I don't see anything in here that is unique. So as much as I want this, I have to ask myself why I want it. Well, the main reason that I want it is to have the books. I want to complete the collection. So I'm going to move it to the loves for a day that I win the lottery because I don't need those. All right, so now we've cut this down quite a bit. This one here, I'm scared to not get this. I think this is a limited edition. It is. It's a limited edition, so I'm going to leave it in there to think about it. I really love these shades. I've never tried anything from Bobbi Brown. I really want to try it. There's 3 gel liners in there, so I'm going to leave this in here. I'm almost out of this. You guys, don't ever try this product. If you try this product, then you won't be satisfied. I love it so much. I wish I'd never tried this product because no matter what I use now, it just doesn't do the job that I use this for. So it's probably going to stay in here. All right, well, let's look at this one here. This is also a limited edition palette, and I got a feeling it really isn't going to be around much longer because it's been out there for a while. But let's examine these shades. Is there really anything in here that I can't duplicate? There really isn't. And as much as I like this round palette and I love these shades, I have to remember that I already have shades that are very similar to this in other palettes I own. So I'm just going to leave it in the love list and take it out. So this is what we're down to. $157. All right. So $157 times 0.20, I will save $31.40. So 157 minus 34, what did I say, 70? So this would really be, if that was what I said, close to anyway, if not, $122.30. I have gift certificates for $75 that I've been holding on to. I have sold every bit that much in my makeup stash from my website. This is the shameless plug, and in the Mary's Vanity section, and right now we have things on sale, I have sold enough makeup in here to certainly cover that and more. So these are the things then that I have decided that I will be buying on the VIB sale when it comes around. I don't know when that will be, sometime in the first couple of weeks of November, I would imagine. A few of you have wrote and asked me if I would share this list with you, and so I did, and also the process of eliminating that down from $900 and some dollars to $157. Okay, so that's it. If you're not having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you. See ya. Bye.